Hi there, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here from victoriawhitfield.com for your weekly love letter. This week's Spirit said, let's talk about why you're saying yes when you really mean no. So here's the thing. Being sensitive, loving, supportive people like you and I means that we end up doing a lot. We're very reliable and responsible. The flip side of that is saying we love having control. Yay! Control Freaks Anonymous time. Oh, yes. Oh. But seriously. We keep adding on to our plate. What's that about, right? Perhaps you have the experience of maybe when you're talking to someone, they're like, hey, do you think you could help me out with X, Y, and Z? I'm moving, I need someone to help me move boxes. You're like, yeah, okay, sure. Immediately. And then you feel all good in the moment, and then you come back later, and then you go, oh, yeah. Oh, I had to do this thing that I already had on my calendar before, but I said yes already. What do I do? Oh, I'll move my stuff around so I can help her out, because I don't want to say no. Or maybe you're at work and, there is so much to do. It's like every day there's more. It's like it never stops, the task load. And you try to make lists and you feel so good when you cross them out. Like, I did it. Yeah. It was so good to cross out those lists. Yummy. But you're on a roll, getting all of your tasks done, and then in comes someone else to say, hey, do you think you could type this up for me? Like, just send it out, like, by this time. Yeah, okay. It's the sure, yes, or okay, twitch. Rather than pausing for a moment and really asking yourself, can I do this? Like, actually do this. The reason why we have this twitch, Spirit is saying, is because of approval and an addiction to being the hero. So-and-so needs their thing moved. I'll do it. This other person needs a babysitter. I'll do it. Or they need this typed up. Or listen to my story. Or do this or do that. We have this twitch that is now a habit response. It seems like we're out of control at times, right? Where we just can't say no. And in fact, for some of us, it even gets to the point where we're saying out loud, I can't say no. What am I going to do? I can't say no. As if you're a victim and helpless. Here's the thing. You're worthy. You're worthy. Your time is just as important, sacred, and relevant as theirs. It takes practice and dedication to pausing whenever someone asks you to do something or just assumes you're coming along for the ride. It takes practice and dedication to pause and say, can I do this? As creative visionaries, we're intuitive, we're brilliant artists, visualizing, coming up with so much ideas and things like that. We can spout off, oh, you want to have an idea about something? Here, you could do this, and why don't we try this, and that too. We're incredible channels for information because you're sensitive and you have an incredible connection to source energy, which is creative. But the thing is, when the rubber meets the road, can you really do that huge vision? Or can that person really do that huge vision? being more gentle with yourself is what Spirit is calling for in the way that you serve. You're not here to be a servant or a slave. You aren't. You're not an indentured slave. You're not chained or forced. There's nothing forcing you or holding you other than your own mindset. So if only just for now, and now is every now forward in time, by the way, whenever I say that, if only just for now, when you get an opportunity to add something on, ask yourself, can I really do this? Is this healthy for me? If not, if you give yourself space to feel into that decision rather than jumping to yes, jumping to yes, jumping to yes, when you really mean no. If you give yourself that space instead of jumping for approval, right? For inclusion, to impress, or to please, people please. If you give yourself that space, you'll realize that there are no's in your energy. And if you don't know, your nose knows. What does this mean? That means your intuition. So ask your spirit. Pause for a moment and say, what do I really want to do? How do I really feel? I'm hearing someone in the energy asking, well, Victoria, what do I say to the person when I'm having my moment? Meaning like, wait. I'm waiting for the guidance when someone is asking me. They're in front of my face. What do I do? Your automatic response is say, let me get back to you on that. Practice it with me. Ready? Let me get back to you on that. I'm not sure. Let me get back to you on that. It's not a no, and it's not a yes. That buys you time, and you have to get back to them, hello, because you said you would. But it buys you enough time to allow the no to ground into your energy, or for you to see if it really is a yes, and allow the yes to ground. Okay, so now I'm hearing the oracle cards calling in the energy to weigh in about what's going on in the background for us, in our spirit and in our emotions, right, as to why we are saying yes when we really mean no. The oracle card deck that wanted to contribute to this week's conversation is Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. So it's a wonderful shamanic cards deck. So just gonna get this open here. Okay. So again, shuffling and asking our angels, our highest selves, and universal consciousness, what do we need to know right now about why are we saying yes? Why am I saying yes when I really mean no right now? The back of the deck is coming forward. Ah! Dreamtime creation. So, what a spectacular card! My goodness, it's just everything going on at once, which I love. Right? This is the energy of creativity and being part of creation and allowing that to flow through you. The angels are saying the reason why this card is coming forward is because you want to contribute. You want to be creative. The creative side of you does tend to leap at the opportunity to express herself or to express himself. But it's learning to honor that in a way that is grounded, which means stable, conscious, and clear, versus ungrounded, unstable, unconscious, unaware, and confused or unclear, right? So let's open it up and see what's the reading for the creation card. Okay. Here's what Stephen Farmer channeled for us. Close your eyes, tune into your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and slightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. Pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness, and there you will find a key as to the manner in which to express your magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. So the spirits are underlining the word breathing in the channeling that Stephen wrote. Pause and breathe when someone asks you. Rather than jumping, we miss out on our own creative flow, right? As the Aborigine man is playing the didgeridoo, it is the flow from spirit through him and expressing out into the world. And that's fueled by his ability to breathe. Playing that didgeridoo is breathing, and then there's a technique for I believe it's called, is it simultaneous breathing or constant breathing, where they're able to just keep going constantly without interrupting the sound, which is an incredible technique to witness someone having mastery of. But the next time someone asks you a question like that, did you notice if you breathed or not before you answered? Doing that helps you tune into your creative flow, your rhythm, right? And that's what's most important here. And I really honor the cards for bringing that out. We're saying yes when we really mean no, because we're not honoring our own pace and our own rhythm, right? Send me an email back then. What's coming up for you around this? Is there something that you said yes to that you're thinking to yourself now, oh, I really shouldn't have done that. I don't think I can really do it. You know, I've bitten off more than I can chew, right, in my scheduling. And I really want to be a part of this, but what do I do? Send me that email back. And let's start that conversation. Or you can comment below. And so we can collaborate so your tribe can support you in this. Because it's very difficult to find your pace and honor it. It's an ongoing process, right? Okay, so I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the love letters. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Bye.